Hey guys, what's up? This is Ron here, and in this KOF All-Star tutorial video, we are going to basically talk about guilds. I'll discuss about all the information that you need to know about guilds, including what is guild and how to join a guild, and we will also talk about why you need to join a guild, and we'll also discuss about different guild types in brief, and I'll also show you how to get your most preferred rewards from the guild, and finally I'll show you how to select and join a guild. So to know about all of this information, make sure you watch this video till the end, and please give this video a like and maybe subscribe to the channel so I can create more videos like this and you guys can have more videos like these. So let's just get into our topic. So basically this is the section from where you can access the guild, and once you click you will be in the guild section, and as I am already in a guild, so this will be populated with the guild information. But if you are a new player and if you are not a guild in a guild, then it will show you a page where it will show you two options. That one option will tell you to create a guild, which of course you will not do. You will avoid that option and you will go to the second option, that is to join guild, and I'll show you later that how to join a guild. And basically when you click on that how to join guild option, you will find this kind of a section where you can actually search. If you are familiar with any of the guilds, if you have any guilds that you can search the name and click on the search button and the guild name will appear. But if you don't know particularly of any guild, or if you are not familiar, then you might search the available guilds from here, and you can join any one of them. And as you can see, you can actually filter these options with join types. That you can see there are some guilds where you can just automatically join, and there are some guilds which you need to join by approval. So make sure that you at least have something that the guild members will be eager to accept you. For example, usually the most guilds will accept a member who is of course more than 50 level, and usually the higher is your level, the percentage of acceptance by the guilds will be higher to you. I mean, they prefer higher level, stronger and regular player. That is the main reason. And if they say that your player level is high, they will consider that you are a regular player and you have strong characters, and definitely you will be useful for their guilds. So make sure you level up your account before you try to join these guilds. At least level them up to 80 or 100, or at least 100 plus, so that at least you can get some reputation when you apply to join any guild. And I believe that by the time you level up your account to 100, you will be having couple of strong characters, maybe awakened characters as well. So this will prove useful for you. So this is how you can join guilds. And if you are a new player, of course you will be looking forward to the lower ranked guilds. For example, these numbers, this 21 number, these are the guild ranks. So the higher the lower the numbers are, the higher the guild ranks are. So if you are a new player, you will be definitely looking forward to guild rank 1000 or 800, something around like that. So basically that depends on your abilities, and but if you have some special connections to a special guild via Facebook groups or something else like that, then you might get an invitation or get some preference to join this guild. So basically that is about joining guilds. Now let me show you what are the benefits of the guild and why you should join a guild. And for the benefits, if we consider, first benefit will be the guild boxes that you will get as a reward. For example, let me show you. Here are different rewards of different level. For example, easy, normal, hard, expert, and lunatic. These are the modes and these are their rewards. And there are cumulative damage scores for each type of box. For example, in expert mode, if you want to get the box number 4, you need to get a damage something over 170 million. And if you need the box 5, then you need a damages which is more than 238 million. So this is how things work. The higher damage you can make or achieve, the better boxes you will get. Now let's see what these boxes are giving to us. For example, I'm going to have these boxes. So let's see. Here are the things that I may get from these boxes. And what are these things? These are the valuable gold imprint stones, which are really rare, and guilds are the only place from where you can get these imprint stones. Remember, these are gold imprint stones. There are other imprint stones like silver or many other colored imprint stones, but I tell you guys, those imprint stones are pretty much useless. You might get them from anywhere, but I don't think you should use them in your characters at all. If you want real benefit from your characters, if you want to bump them up, if you want to give them more buffs, then you make sure you use gold imprint stones and attack type imprint stones or PG gains imprint stones. There are many types of imprint stones. So these are great. Also, you're going to get capsules depending on your box level. For example, for level 6, I'm getting these capsules. I don't know how many, but I'll also get these hammers, these enhancement hammers, which will help you to enhance your imprint stones. Very useful. Also, we are going to get these boxes, these power capsules to buff your characters. We're getting to get these items, which is used to unpair imprint stones, and so on and so on. We're also going to get actually some generic fast memories, which is pretty cool, and some level up items as well. So pretty much valuable gifts, and at free of cost. You don't have to pay anything at all for these all valuable gifts. Especially the imprint stones, I said, will be really crucial to your characters. And once you equip the right imprint stones to the right character, make sure you read the descriptions and you will see the differences. And for the second stuff, let me show you. Beside all those boxes which you are going to get after attacking Rugal, there are another thing which you will get just by participating in the guild and doing some minor stuffs like attacking the guild, attacking Rugal, or donating some gold, or maybe completing certain missions, maybe this easy stuff. So basically you will get these coins. These are known as guild coins. These guild coins you will get for free just for doing some random tasks, and those tasks are really easy. And for this you can really farm these useful items. Here are battle cards, and battle cards which will give you face cards. So this is really important. You can buy these battle cards, you can this fire summon tickets which have all these face fighters. You can see all these face fighters: Orochi, Ignis, Nameless, Kula, Lovely Vanessa, Kim Cuff 1, and whatnot. So you can buy these battle cards as well. Also you can buy these soul boxes, these capsule boxes, these capsules. And here are two stuffs that I bought already. I think, let me just check out. Those are capsules that I bought because I needed them. And yeah, so basically this is amazing, and these coins you will get. And as you see, I have already some of these coins, as I spend them every day. So these are amazing free gifts just by joining a guild. And a guild is nothing but just like a club where you're getting a bonus boss. Rugal, you have to attack him for certain times, maybe 2 or 3 times depending on your score, and you're getting all those valuable gifts for free. So guys, my advice is to make sure you follow the techniques and join the guilds as soon as possible, because joining the guild will really help you. And a lot of players thinks that a guild may not be necessary at all, but this is wrong. Guild is very necessary. And as you can see, there are many levels of this guild: easy, normal, hard, expert, and lunatic. So there is guild for every player. Even if you are a beginner, you can play the easy mode, and if you are an intermediate player, you can play the normal and hard. And if you grow a little bigger, you can start to play expert, and eventually when you become something like a 400 level player, then you will be playing lunatics. But it really depends upon your characters. For example, I have Chrysalid these days, and as I am already a player around 170, but I'm still playing expert and I'm doing well and I am really enjoying it. So let me show you the basic differences between these guilds. And there is something you should know and understand before participating in this guild. These guilds works in different ways. For example, in the easy guild, the boss will take more damage when you apply burn damage to him. That means whenever you just hit him, it doesn't matter how hard you hit him, you will just achieve to get a little bit of damage only. But once you apply the burn effect on the boss, and when the boss is burning and you are striking him, you will see you will get a lot of damage, and that is huge. So make sure you plan and create your team according to that. In future, I will create a different video about suggesting the best teams for these guild types. But for now, I suggest you to read these descriptions before you participate in guild. Like for example, the easy guild boss will take the most advantage when it is burned or vulnerable. Vulnerable means when the boss really takes a certain amount of damage and he gets into some coma like states, and he keeps his hand in his head, and you can just attack him as much as you can. When you play guild, you will eventually know these things. So these are the criteria to ensure the easy boss is getting the damage. Now we move to the normal mode, and you can see the description has changed. Damage is taken when in darkness and vulnerable. That means the most damage will be taken by the boss when the boss will be under some buffs like darkness. When you will be applying darkness to the boss, then when you hit him, you will get the most damage. And in this case, burn will not work as it worked in the easy mode. In normal mode, you need to apply darkness instead of burn. But the vulnerable state is still here. That means when the boss is in vulnerable or in coma stage, you can still do the damage as much as you want. And this vulnerable state is common and available in each and every guild mode. But this first one changes, as in it was in easy it was burn, but in normal it is darkness. Now let's just move on to the next mode, that is hard. And now you can see in the description that damage taken when burned / vulnerable. That means it is as same as the easy one. The easy mode took the most damage when the boss was burned or vulnerable. But of course the hard level boss will be definitely harder and stronger, and though he will take the burn damage, but you will need to make sure that you have stronger characters in this mode, of course, because it is, as it says, hard mode. But you of course need to apply burning in order to get the most damage, and if you apply darkness or any other dot effects, it will not simply work. So make sure you plan your teams wisely. So let's go to the next mode, that is known as expert mode. And once again we can see that damage taken when darkness or vulnerable. So these things are kind of switching, like from easy it was burn, in normal it was darkness, in hard it was burn, in expert it is just darkness and vulnerable as always. So as you know guys, here no other dot effects like bleeding, shock or starlight, which I'm going to talk about soon, will affect the boss, but only the darkness. When you apply darkness to the boss, it will take the most damage. So let's move on to our final mode, that is lunatic. And that is the most strongest boss that Guildred has ever seen. In this lunatic mode, Rugal really becomes something lunatic and he does immense damage, and only you can reach or do damage to this level when you are really someone strong and big. And of course you need fully awakened characters with fully enhanced tones and great card sets. Of course you need additional effects that is described here: vulnerability, weakness increase, damage received when vulnerable, and in starlight. So what we saw in expert, that damage taken when darkness is vulnerable. That means when you apply darkness in expert mode, the boss will take more damage. But in lunatic, he will not take more damage. It will just increase his damage receiving when there will be vulnerable or there will be starlight damage. Now what is starlight damage? Starlight damage is a dot effect which is common in characters like Marlene and King, and also there are some other characters which I will add and make a video in some other video, and I will show you the team for each of these moods gradually, so that you can form your dream team for these different moods. And it doesn't matter in which mood you belong. It really depends on your level, on your time that you have spent on the game. If you are a new user, definitely start with the easy ones and try to just level up your characters, gather more resources, and work your way up through normal, hard, and expert, and finally lunatic when you grow the bigger. So that's about the different types of guild rank. Now to get the score from these guilds, you need to obtain certain score from each whatever tier you belong. For example, if you are in easy mode, you click on this reward info section, and you see here are the rewards. Like for example, if you do 50 million damage or if you do just 11.25 million damage, you will get box 1. If you do 15 million damage, you will get box is it also box 1. But if you do like 40 or 48 million damage, you will get box 2 and box 3. So that's basically for different for each game guild rate modes. For normal there are different ratios, for hard there are different ratios of getting these boxes, for expert also there are different ratios, and for also lunatics. But make sure whichever mode you are playing, make sure you try to get the last box, because this is the most valuable box in your current tier and it will give you the most valuable rewards. So try to score as much as you can so you can get the maximum reward from your boxes and maximum the best boxes possible. And there are 3 or 4 keys available every day, and 4 key means whenever you take part in each guild raid, it will require 1 key. And as you can see, I have 1 key right now, but I have a slot for 2 keys, and other key will reset after 5 hours and 16 minutes. That is usually the key resets after 6 hours. So make sure you keep this mind that about attacking. When you start to attack, the best time to start attack is in the as soon as possible in the earlier morning. For example, for 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. is a good time to start, because if you start the first attack at this time, you will be able to use 3 keys during by 10 p.m. at night, I guess 10 or 11 or 12 maybe, not more than that. And that will help you to gain the maximum score. And just tell you guys, if you just score once, and if you don't want to play anymore, you can just go ahead and just do the auto clear. As you can see that I have played this expert mode already, and here is I have 1 key, and I can just do one more battle. Or if I don't feel like, and if I am satisfied with my score, I can just do an auto clear. So it really depends upon your score, and of course you make sure that you get the highest score possible, and you try to just multiply them by auto clearing. So I hope this is all about you need to know about the guild. And if you want to know how to join or how to select a good guild, just go to the guild section, and here is the list you can see, and here are different number of guilds. And from this button you can actually sort the list from different types, like from join type, restricted rank, or number of guild members. For example, if I type join type, there you will see there are a lot of guilds which have auto join or join by approval. Currently actually the BS syndrome is going on, and guilds are really attracting their let me just show you, uh, trying to attract new members. So most guilds are usually full these days, but if you can just switch these things, and you'll see some guilds, for example this guild requires one member. But of course, since you are a new player, you will be definitely looking forward to a guild which are of lower rank. And if you toggle with these options, you will actually find your appropriate guild where you can join. And in many cases you will feel rejections maybe, but I suggest you guys, don't lose your hopes. Try to improve your characters, try to improve your abilities, try to improve your damage dealing abilities, so and improve your account ranking, of course, so that at least you can get into some sort of medium ranged guild. Then you get the rewards, then you slowly work yourself up, and as the time passes you will get stronger, and eventually you will get yourself placed in a good guild where you can actually get good rewards. So I hope this is all about guilds that you need to know, guys. If you have any further questions, just let me know in the comments. I will be happy to answer them, and I hope you will find your respective guilds pretty soon, and start getting those rewards, because those rewards are really useful. And I hope you guys stay safe and sound. I wish to see you guys soon in some other videos. Till then, stay safe, stay awesome, and peace.